Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of James that ruleth well. And peace, blessings, salutations to the Akim, the Aqua, the hopefully elect, scattered across. Now, what you see is sex life just exposed the New World Order. Strong and independent women destroy families. Now, this comes from Manosphere Highlights Daily, one of the channels I subscribe to, watch frequently. Something very important, the times that we're living in now. Have to remember we are at war. Have to remember we are at war. Everything, every day you wake up, gotta remember we're at war. Why do women fickle, change up, act the way they do? Because we are at war. She don't know. So she has this mentality of replacing you at all times. Why? Because we're at war. She's been lied to. She's been pimped. So remember, as a man, this devil has turned your woman against you, so she can change on you at any moment. Remember, casualties of war. When there's war, you will have casualties. Everything you do, everything you do, have to remember we're at war. So you have to be on point when you deal with these women, and you can't really have all your emotions. You have to have a mindset of replacing, and she has a mindset she'll replace your ass. Gotta have a mindset you can handle more than one woman. You gotta have a mindset that, bitches come and go. I don't give a damn. I don't care if, you think, you putting it down on her. Oh man, the wisdom I have, or yeah, my money. It's casualties of war, man. She can leave at any moment. When one dude thinks a girl left, always because of the opposite. So, give me one moment. Let's just, matter of fact, no. Ciroc 3. See, the man's image has been destroyed here in America. I always say the Exodus 20. Exodus 1. So the so-called black men, and I know some genuine, eloquently, Jakes in this world. I know, they're not in the truth. If, people are not in the truth, I at least try to talk to people that's, somewhat, somewhat eloquent, decent. I don't fucking hang out with niggas in the hood or projects. I don't affiliate myself with none of them niggas. But my point is saying is, I know guys, and, this is the talk. Just like, you had Kevin Samuels that would speak on this. He knew men of, morals, and, they would get together and this is what they'll talk about, And, this is, the elders been talking about this, because it all goes back to the scriptures. Through the curses that the Lord put on us, this nigga this Edomite, this so-called white man was able to infiltrate the family, take our women, destroy our image, and then take our women and pimp them. Why? Because you had war. And one thing, what happened, Like the scripture says in Genesis, what is it, 49:12, if I'm not mistaken, about Judah. He the lion's whelp, he couch him down. See, Judah, so-called Negroes that came over in the slavery ships. You got comfortable here. You stopped fighting. You stopped recognizing that Esau was your enemy. You started believing in Esau. You started thinking he was your buddy. Esau he'll buy a nigga for cheap, put him all on the spot, he'll door that nigga up. And you thought, oh shit, I could be just like that. Oh shit, he getting the girls, and he riding he riding the BMW. Niggas, the black man's wish, BMW. He riding the fancy, he's all in the spotlight. He looked like he's so happy. But you didn't know that came with a price. See, you dole that nigga up. See, you said, oh shit, hold on. No. So if I be a good nigga, and if I smiles and shows all my teeth, I'll be in the spotlight too. No. See, that was the thing. He got you niggas thinking, come on over here, boy. I'll take care of you now. You just gotta be a good old nigga, boy. And y'all fell for it. So y'all got, y'all integrated yourself with this devil. And that devil, as soon as once he got you integrated, all hell broke loose. I mean, not all hell broke loose, but it went all downhill from there. And then he took your woman. So, Sirach 3, hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe. For the Lord had given the father honor over the children. Now, your mother has the honor. Happy Mother's Day. Father's Day, so-called. Oh, I'm the father and the mother. But the thing about it, you're not even supposed to be celebrating those holidays. And the thing about it, what the fuck are you celebrating for? The family is over. And have confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins. But, you have a bunch of babies and children today that hate their father. And he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children. And when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. See, that's why a lot of niggas die today at an alarming rate, because you hate your father, you don't have no male role models, you don't have a father figure, so you have no balance. You're all emotional, you pent up aggression. So when you leave your house, and your mom done taught you all those bad habits, it allows you to pretty much learn how to manipulate. You go outside, you see a man that looks just like you, and you shoot him. 6, he that honoreth his father shall have a long life. One thing, Jake is really suffering from not having a father. Now, it's good that you have a mother, but due to even the breaking of the family, even your mother's not really even mother. Because your mother is allowing a lot of bad, harmful things to happen to their children. Why? Because we are at war. And she doesn't even know she's at war. To your mother's, these black women, Esau, going back to slavery, they coming the book of the Willie Lynch, they really studied her mind. They saw how she moved and how she dealt, how the way she carried herself. And they said, oh yeah, this Keisha real good for economics, man. You can get her, break her, pimp her, take her mind from her. Have her on all emotional, and man, she'll bring us billions, man. And that's what they did. Also off that dysfunction, you see it, man. The black woman is all drugged up, smoking weed, cigarettes, high as hell, wigs and eyelashes and anger, stinkness and all that, man. It's The bitch is a ticking time bomb, and this is all due to the fact that there's no honor of a male role model, so there's no balance. So he that honor his father shall have a long life. And that's why, again, since there's it's just no respect for nothing. No man, no male, no uncle, no nothing. So now, what do you see? A bunch of murders and a lot of underhand shit that happens. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do servants unto his parents as to his masters. Honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. And the point, well, a little bit more. For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. So, the father of the house, and yes, men will have other women and have children. But you women were supposed to come underneath one manica, whatever the hell you call it. And you were supposed to honor that man that you had your children by. And y'all all will come together and work together. Come sit down, have some type of agreement. Because it's not about y'all no anymore. It's about Yahweh Shem Shah. It's all about your nation. Law, statutes, commandments, But unfortunately, again, you see where we at with it. So that's why you have a lot of these, the failures, the hurt. Because Jake don't understand the importance of who they are, their identity. They're lost. So again, you're so broken. Oh my God, 2 women, 1 man sharing a man. You're so broken. You don't know. You so broken. You think a man should worship and honor you, but you posted how the way the Lord did it. Your happiness comes from your man. You pleasing your man. So it says, glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. And another thing, as men, we teach our children a lot. We teach our children about war. We teach our children, a lot, rule, responsibility, upright, dignity, integrity. How can something that's been taught, laziness and dependency and, women are not wealth, how you say it, they don't build anything. They're not supposed to. How are they supposed to leave any wealth when they wasn't created to build it? Or they're not builders. They live off of the system. They're supposed to live. We're supposed to be taking care of them. They're supposed to live off of us. They're supposed to do for us. But we clearly see what's going on. So, for the glory of a man is from the honor of his father. And a mother in dishonor is a reproach, to the children. See that? So, what's the slogan on a black woman? She's loud, obnoxious, the angry, bitter black woman, right? It's funny, Tuck. I watched. It's like I didn't even mean this video to be this long. I watched Fresh and Fit. They had a episode. This is the 9th again. I just watched the episode not too long ago. They had 7 so-called black chicks on there. 5 got booted, man. And Sneeko asked them a simple question: why on Tinder the so-called black woman is the least picked? And he asked them, what is the reason? And these bitches went on and showed the exact reason why nobody wants them. You see? Because they all been raised up by mothers that their name has been butched, batted. And now they're just some lost little fucking bitches and brats that grew up to continue to be children. And it's sad because even one, when one chick left, they said, she stunk. So these mothers are not even teaching their daughters how to, nothing. They're not, seriously, they're not being taught anything. Let me get that real quick. I think it's Sirach 26. So, well, I didn't want this one. No, let me see. Let me get this point. Sirach 26:2. A virtuous woman rejoices for her husband, and she shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. I'm going to 25. That's one I wanted. I think that's, yeah. So, this is what the Lord called beautiful. But, the so-called white man called single motherhood beautiful. Whores, sluts. So, Sirach 25:1. And three things that was beautified and stood up beautiful, both before Yahweh and men, the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together. So these are the things that the Lord, signified and stamped as beautiful. But what in this society teaches? A man being a bitch or being a weak, just a fucking, again, men are not even taught to be leaders or leaders of the house or by, because it's in every man to have women and have his children and take care of them. And since men don't have really no role here, because again they don't have no fathers. And if they do have fathers, their fucking mothers pretty much broke his mental psyche down so bad that nigga just a big belly drunkard. He was pretty much a sucker. And that shit was passed over to you. Pretty much mommy. Hold on real quick, I gotta blow my nose. Salaki. It's another one. Let me get that real quick. Put in the GNLT. Let me see what they got. Can't find that version. Let me see. Nah, I can't find that version. It goes into saying, give bad women shall not have liberty. But again, damn it. Let's see.
The greatest tool we have is solidarity. It's not you're over there and I'm here. No, we are each other.
Get it, read it, live it. This is the New World Order, ladies, and I like it. We'll be right back.
Yeah, these women, they through. Remember, we at war. Don't lose your wits. Like the scripture says in 1 Esdras 4:19, many men that lost their wits because of women. These women are fickle. Remember, ultimately, the Lord have our wives and will give us women in the kingdom. But on this side, remember, brothers, we're at war. And you women that that's that's in this truth. You gotta remember too, you're at war. The notion is for you to be a whore. And for you men, the notion is they want you to be gay. Let me see, Sodom. No, let me see. It's no sodomite among Israel. And I will close it. So as you see, Deuteronomy 23:17, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And clear as day. But look what Israel has become due to, philosophies, heresies, doctrines, religions, and a bunch of trauma. A man is, he has no backbone. He no integrity, no character, no morals, no nothing. He doesn't stand for nothing. You women, since your mother was brought up and raised that sexual liberation is okay to be a whore, you women, you whores had daughters and you taught your daughter. You taught her. You thought you teaching your daughter some bossy shit. Some so you can't depend on these niggas and but massa, daddy, man. And he always gonna make sure you was okay. Go to college. But now look at you through. This is what has become, and this is what has happened, has become of our people. And that's why 2/3 gotta die. And go, when you read Romans 1, the first chapter, starting roughly around the 22nd verse, the Lord gave 2/3 up, man. And he gave y'all up. And this is why, the ones that's in this truth, Lord's will, we are the hopeful elect. That's why we see the importance of being in the light, being in this truth, this gospel, because not being in this light, you see what the world has to offer. So as a man, you're either gonna be a sodomite. For you women, a whore. So that's what you have to choose in this world. But with that, those were you was edified. Hey, let me say shalom.